Hello, it's me again. This time I tied these hairs down, right? I'm looking a little crazy today. But I wanted to go live because I feel like I should go live for my fellow entrepreneurs, and I'm going to share this into some groups real quick. I feel like it could help a couple of my other friends that are in the business as well, and it'll only take me a second to share, so please bear with me. If you're jumping on, say hey so I know who I'm talking to. And of course that phone is dying. I have two phones going at one time, right? So, one more group. Let me grab my charger, so that way I know that this phone won't die, because I have two phones going, and then I have and then I have my computer going as well. Let me turn on this do not disturb, because if not, y'all are gonna hear ding, 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 ding for all the messages that I have going in. Okay, so I think that I'm good. Let me hit live over here on Instagram, so that way I can get my Instagram people going and content out to them. So now everybody's live. I'm live everywhere, right? So if you're coming in live, drop a 1 below. If you're catching the replay, drop replay below. I do love to share some value to my fellow entrepreneurs. Some people, they joined the business and their sponsor went MIA. Some people just need extra help and they're trying to find it online, so hopefully I can help in any way possible if you're a fellow entrepreneur. But today I want to give you some tough love, and it comes straight from my heart, and I only say the things I'm saying because I love you and I want you to grow. But I want y'all to win, but I want y'all to win faster. And that's the great thing about leaders and people that have are successful, is they've been where you are. They've overcome a lot of obstacles that you're going through when you first start. So they give you advice to help you get past those things faster so you can reach success faster, right? So it's okay to be scared. It's okay to feel fear, but that's where growth happens, is stepping outside of your comfort zone, overcoming obstacles, things that have scared you, that have prevented you from reaching success. Hey Gail, how are you? So if you live in fear, you're just going to miss out on the life and the money that you deserve to have, or want, or need, some people even. So I want you to take this live and not take it to heart, but I want you to really listen and have an open mind, because I think that it'll really help you in your business and help you understand maybe why your upline may give you some tough love sometimes. And it's not because she's mad or he's mad or upset. It's because they give you tough love because they see potential in you and they want you to grow. So you can go live, you can talk to people, blah, blah, blah. So ask yourself, why aren't you? What is it that you're afraid of? Are you afraid of failure? Are you afraid of judgment? Are you afraid of those people that are like, it's a pyramid scheme, failing to realize that the job that they go to every day is a pyramid that they will never reach the top of, or they have like a minuscule chance of reaching the top of it, when we actually can reach the top of ours, and multiple of us can reach the top. But I'm here to tell you that I am more afraid of not being able to feed my kids. I'm more afraid of not being able to pay my bills. I'm more afraid of living paycheck to paycheck. I'm afraid of going back to that life of living paycheck to paycheck. I'm afraid to go back to not have a multiple 5-figure savings account. I'm afraid that that terrifies me to go negative $50 a month in my bank account like I did when I first started this industry. Those things are so much more frightening to me, and I want you to understand that the only way that you fail in this business is if you quit. If you quit, you're stopping on a business that is proven to work. And it has been proven over and over and over and over but you just decided to quit. But a lot of you may have quit, but don't even realize that you quit. And what do I mean by that? You quit because you need to ask yourself and check yourself. When was the last time that you showed up to a training? When was the last time that you got on a coaching call? When was the last time that you posted about your product? I'm here to tell you what your sponsor wants to tell you, but doesn't want to hurt your feelings. I'm here to tell you what your sponsor wants to tell you, but is afraid to. But how many of your friends know that you're in business? Your Facebook is your storefront. How are you showing up to your store every day? So ask yourself, do you want to go back to being homeless? Your lights being shut off? Repossessions? Some people I know collected cans just to pay their bills. Went to food banks just to feed their kids. Rejection in this business is nowhere near as scary as those things. Think of it. Would you rather show up on your business every day and do something scary like that? Or would you rather go back to the life that you once had that may have been any of those things? The repossessions, the food banks, the collecting cans, things like that. So I want you to understand that this is a conversation business. And if you're not having conversations, then you don't have a business. Because conversations equal leads, they equal sales, they equal referrals, they equal leads, they equal sales. So you have to start talking to people. You know, people will say, I don't know who to talk to. And I look at them and I'm like, wait a minute. You got 1,000 Facebook friends, and I know there's no way that you've messaged every single one of those Facebook friends. I guarantee you have not spoken to every single one of them. And if you aren't talking to them, why are they there? Why are they at your storefront? When you can make room for people that want to be there. And this doesn't necessarily mean people that just purchase, because I have people that follow me because of the value that I give, and they'll never purchase from me a day in my life, but the value that they give me by sharing my lives, by commenting on my lives, by showing love to me, that helps my business as well. And people count those people out, but they're there because you have buyers and you have supporters, cheerleaders, right? So you have two different people that help you on your business. And if you don't know what to say, talk to them like a human. They follow you for a reason. So for instance, if I don't like soccer, I'm not going to go find people that talk about soccer all the time. I'm not going to like, love, share their posts, am I? So people that are liking and loving and commenting on your posts, they follow you because they like something about you and what you have to offer. So this is a great script that I learned from a fellow friend that I follow, and it's really awesome. And so I want you to look at any before and after pictures you post, any business post, any deals, promos, anything like that. If somebody likes it or loves it or comments on it, you should send this script to them every single time. And I'm going to give you the script. I want you to send this script to anybody that comments, that likes, that loves, that shares your content that you've posted. Hi, whatever their name is, thanks for the love on my post. I really appreciate your support. Are you interested in what I'm doing, or are you just being supportive? One, it gets to the point, but two, it also gives them an exit route if they're just there to support and don't want to purchase. It opens up the conversation. And if they're just there to support you, appreciate them, because they're boosting your posts. They're sharing your post. They're exposing more people to your post, right? Many people are afraid to come to you. They put us on this celebrity level, but because we're going live, we're doing things that they would never do. We're sharing content constantly. We're offering value constantly, but they're afraid to ask you. And a lot of times they're waiting for you to reach out to them because they're too scared to come to you. Hey Carrie, how are you? So what I want you to do as like an assignment is, for the last week, any posts that you shared that may be before and after, business, deals, promos, I want you to rewind this video after I stop and write down that script and send that to every person that liked, loved, commented, or shared your posts. Okay? Sometimes we spend so much time building relationships that are dead end, and we build them for months and months and months and months with people that don't want anything that we have to offer, and we've wasted that time. So stop asking people, how is the sun where you're at? Is it hot? Is it cold? Irrelevant questions that are non-relatable. Your consistency in showing up for your business through lives, giving content, providing value on all of your platforms, showing up every day, is your business builder. That's how you build your business. So by the time it gets to your messenger, you get to the point and be direct and ask if they want what, the message that I just give you, the script that I just gave you. Sorry. Your consistency sometimes will make people feel obligated to purchase from you because you give so much that they're like, oh my gosh, she's giving me so much value. I've got to buy what she has. Right? But I want you to understand that in this business, there's going to be a lot of people that try to give you advice that aren't where you want to be. I always preach, don't take advice from people that you don't want to trade bank accounts with, right? But you can have people like me, six-figure earners, giving you advice. Some people making $5,000 a month, $10,000 a month, $30,000 a month, $50,000 a month. I know people making $250,000 to $1 million in 1 month. I know them personally. And people will not take that advice from them. And the people that need to take the advice only want to make like $500 extra a month, because God knows that most families cannot afford a $500 emergency right now, right? Jaden, turn that down. Sorry. So I want you to get coachable. You have to be coachable in this business. And that's why people fail, is because they're not coachable. Sorry. Jaden Mackay. Jaden. He's playing his little game. I'm so sorry. You've got to get coachable. You can want it all day long, but you have to start listening and start implementing. You can watch all the trainings that you want, but if you don't implement it, what you just consumed in content, it's literally pointless for you to even sit and watch and listen to. But 98% of the people will not go and implement the training that they just consumed. And that's why only 5% of the people are successful. Is because the other 95% won't show up and do what they should do, or do what they were told to do. Because every person that I've met that I know personally has a team page that has everything that you can possibly think of that has helped someone else get to 6 figures and then they still ask, what do I need to do to be successful? Because they're too lazy to go and read the content that the person that's a six-figure earner has laid out for them that made them a six-figure earner. So you have to start showing up as who you want to be. You may not be that person yet, but you have to show up as who you want to be in order to get to where you want to go. So I will tell you, get in your team group that you have that has trainings, because I know our team has like 2 or 3 different groups, from sidelines to our own downline, that has so much content, so much training, and people just simply aren't watching it. And 3/4 of the questions they ask are answered in the training groups, but they're not taking the time to show up to go and do it. But I'm gonna tell you, look, I take notes after notes. Look at all these notes that I have. This is just notes that I take from things that I've learned. I can always refer back to these things that I've learned. So you have to show up as the person that you want to be. Like, I'm not a 7-figure earner, but that's who I want to be. So I started showing up as a 7-figure earner would show up. I'm waking up earlier. I'm going to bed later. You know, 7-figure earners don't get 8 hours of sleep a night. They don't. Because they show up on a whole different level. So ask yourself, are you showing up at your highest self? Are you showing up how you know you should be showing up? Are you showing up to your trainings? Are you showing up to your calls? Are you doing coaching calls? Are you asking your upline to do a coaching call with you? Are you reaching out to sidelines asking if they will do a coaching call with you to help you? Because I guarantee they will. They will show up if you ask them, but you have to ask them, because it's your job to reach out to them. It's not their job to reach down to you. The job of your upline is to show up at whatever level you show up. So if you're not showing up, your upline shouldn't show up for you either. Your upline's attention goes where she or he sees people showing up. So if you want your upline to pay attention to you, you start showing up more. You start talking to people more. You start signing up more people. That is how you get your upline's attention. If you want a coaching call, open your mouth and go and ask your coach for a coaching call. But don't go ask your coach for a coaching call if you haven't been showing up to your business. You've got to show them proof that you're working your business, that you want this, that you're hungry. Because I'm going to tell you, you should not expect a 6-figure or 7-figure earner to stop building their business to help you build your business when you haven't shown up. How fair is that? Because they still have a business to run too. So if you have not shown up for your business in the last month, why should they stop their focus on someone who's showing up every single day to go focus on someone that's not even given their business a thought for the last month? So think about these things, you know, when you're wanting attention, or you wonder why your coach isn't, you know, reaching out to you, because we can't body drag in this business. We can't. It's not fair to people that are showing up every day. It's not fair for the hungry people that are out here working every single day like me to build a business. So I hope you all got some value from this. I went a little bit longer than what I thought, but hey, it's all worth it. I hope you got value. Feel free to click the share button or follow me for more lives. I do try to go live for business. I've been thinking about some days I can do both business and health tips daily, but some days I have to alternate it. It just depends. The kids are out for summer, so I don't have a lot of me time anymore right now. So I just try to sneak it in. I was up until 2 or 3 o'clock this morning writing out content that I wanted to share. with people, over the next week. So I hope y'all have a great day, and I will talk to y'all soon.